friends. Today in class we are going to be talking about statistics. So for our hands-on activity, I have drawn us a pictograph of different colored four-leaf clovers, and we are going to use this key, which is a lucky meter, to figure out if number 1 or number 2 is luckier. So whenever we're looking at our lucky meter, we can see that we have light green and dark green, and we also have a gold. So on our meter, on our key, it says that dark green is worth 10. So we see for person number 1, they have 1 dark green, which is 10 points, which we can write on there. We can write 10. And we see that person 2 also has a dark green, so we can write 10 on there as well. And then for our light green is worth 5. So we can see this is worth 5, and this is also worth 5. So we can write 5 on there. And we can do the same thing over here. We see that they have 2 light green, which is 5 and 5. And then person number 2 has a gold that is worth 20. So we can write 20 right here. So if we're looking at our totals, we see that person number 1 has 5, 10. These together equal 10, plus another 10 is going to be 20 total for person number 1. And then we can see the same thing here, that person number 2 also has 2 light greens, which we do 5 plus 5 is going to equal 10, and we add it together with this 10 right here is going to give us 20, and then we're going to add that to our gold. So we're going to do 20 plus 20 is going to give us 40. So whenever we look at our pictograph and we use our colors to match with our symbols, we can see that person number 2 is luckier than person number 1. So let's get into our lesson. Hi guys, today we are going to be talking about statistics, specifically looking at pictographs to help us solve from a tally chart. So for the question that goes with the tally, students were asked, what drink do students drink most often? So now we are going to figure out how to draw a pictograph to go with this. So first thing we're going to do is make our key. And so for our symbols, just like we talked about earlier with the lucky meter, I chose stars and smiley faces. And looking at our numbers, we have 9, 6, 11, and 7. I decided to go with 3 and 1. So 3 for the stars and 1 for the smiley faces. And now we're going to start making our pictograph. So we're going to draw our box. And then we're going to label them with a W for water, M for milk, juice, and then soda. And we're going to make our boxes. So first we're going to look at our frequency for water. And we see that it got 9 tallies. So we're going to use our stars. We know that each one is 3, so that's going to be 3, 6, and 9. And that's going to give us 9 total. Then we're going to go to our milk. We see that has 6. So we're going to use 2 stars because 3 plus 3 is 6. Then we're going to move on to juice. We have 11. So we're going to go ahead and use 3 stars. For 3 plus 3 is 6. Then another 3 is 9. And then 1 smiley face would be 10. And another one is 11. So it gives us 11 total. And then we're going to move on to soda. That got 7. So again, we're going to go with our stars first. We know they're worth 3. So we're going to use 1, 2 stars to make 6, and 1 smiley face to make 7 total. And when we're looking at our pictograph, we can clearly see by using our symbols that 11 is the most, which means that juice is the drink that students drink most often.